My name is Paul Vitale, and I'm so grateful to be here with all of you today to tell you a little story about myself. I'm a consultant here at Rambam and have worked in healthcare for over 40 years. I think that I was brought here by God. I am a cancer survivor twice, and the second time that I've had cancer, it was extremely serious, and I needed to have surgery immediately. When I left the doctor's office, I was really sad and very worried about my family. And I thought about it and I said, God, maybe if I'm so sad, I should be helping somebody else. And someone tapped me on the shoulder. And it was a religious Orthodox Jewish gentleman and his wife who was ready to deliver a baby. It was on a Friday afternoon, right about Shabbos time, and he had a bag full of food and luggage, and she had luggage, and he said to me, could you do me a favor? And I said, what can I do for you? And he said, could you take me to the hospital with my wife, and we'll exchange phone numbers, because the minute it becomes Shabbos, I have to get out of the car and walk the rest of the way and leave everything with you. And then I'm thinking to myself, wow, God, you really wanted me to help somebody. So him and his wife get in the car, and together they drive down 34th Street with me, and at a red light, he stops. And he says, here's my keys, here's my phone, stop the car, I have to get out. And he gets out with his wife, and he left me and said, meet me at the hospital. And I got to the hospital, and he was waiting outside for me. Of course, it was about an hour before I got there, and the first thing he said to me is, where were you? And he said, I can't thank you enough. Because it was Shabbos, they couldn't give me anything but food. And they kept asking me if I wanted bread and muffins. And so I was able to take this and feed it to the homeless people outside. And the next day my phone rang. And it was this man's mother. And she said to me, I got your number from my son. And I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for what you did for him. Because I had to carry his luggage into the special prayer room where the men were davening and praying, and just felt like I was not even thinking about my cancer. It made me feel better to help them, actually. And I told her that, and she said, well, we want to write you a check. And I said, I can't take a check from you. You helped me. And she said to me, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Every day we go to shul, and every day for the rest of my life, we're going to pray for you that your cancer never comes back. And it's been 5 years, and I'm clean of cancer. So I'm very thankful to this population for what they've done for me. And when I came in here, and when I saw that it was run by these wonderful people, I knew that I was sent here for a reason, to say thank you back. And I show this to people. When I show it to them, I tell them the story about the man and the woman in the street and how they helped me more than I could ever help them. And that's what Rambam does. They help people every single day in the community. So thank you. I really appreciate it.